Hello, this is Hexyz, and welcome back to Let's Play Hexyz Force. Let's head on through the Ravena Castle. Now, if you try to go up here, you'll just hit a dead end. I mean, that'll lead to the throne room with the key that we're looking for, but yeah, there's not a whole lot we can do there right now. We'll hit a dead end very quickly, so we're going to have to go through this way first. And there's also a lot of, well, not a lot, but quite a few items we want to get from the enemies here. Let's see. Anything here? No. Fortunately, plants aren't too mobile. Although, technically, those were manti, but anyway. Okay, scan around here. Haha! We get steel shard. Alright. Let's see. Did I? Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, I was looking like, wait a minute, did I miss something? No, I'm fine. But, let me see, do I have... Yes, okay, I got the lucky lenses equipped. A lot of the items I want to win here are uncommon drops, so having the lucky lenses will make winning them trivial, and you shouldn't have to go out of your way to farm them. One of the items that you'll want to get here is a demon wing from Zepar, but I've already done that. I did that back at the ancient library there, but if you haven't, you can meet up with them here again. The only thing is that the enemy itself is pretty rare, and among rare drops, it's probably one of the rarest of them. Yeah, I mean, it's still not ultra rare, but it can be pretty hard to get, but fortunately you only need one of them. It shouldn't be too bad around here, though. Okay, now here we've got quite a few, well, treasure chests, but some of them are empty, some of them just... what is it? Well, they're going to have monsters inside of them, let's put it that way. Now, this one, you definitely want to infuse the Force to get a Mega Elixir, or, well, Orb of Hope. If you fight the Mimic inside, then you'll get a Saranto Sphere instead. Why does it suddenly sound like my voice is echoing to me? But anyway, we've got mini-boss time!
Let's see what you've got.
Now this guy isn't too hard, but we should be okay. Remember, just like all mimics, he is susceptible to all element types. So if you have an elemental attack, you might want to use it on him.
Will that be all?
Not too hard there. You can tell whether it's the weak mimic, the moderately powerful mimic, or the very powerful mimic, depending on how much experience you get from it. And here's more boss time.
Strong.
You look small with that hand coming out of your ass. Okay, yeah, let's just go all out. Whee!
I grow stronger.
And for getting that chest, we get a haste orb. Alright. How are we doing on getting that master gem? Let's see, we've already got the nightmare gems. We just need more royal liquids, which is going to take a while. Okay, just keeping an eye on that. Glowing metal, awesome. Okay, now here is, I think, our first very powerful mimic.
This'll be tough.
Let's see, how's our HP doing? Okay. You know what, let's not go all out. Let's demonstrate how powerful this guy is this time around. Okay, maybe that wasn't so powerful. Huh. Oh, well, almost killed her. But anyway, yeah, this guy's got probably close to 2,000 HP, as I recall. Ow. And he got all of his HP back from that last attack. I'm going to have to use a Force Burst to kill this guy in time. And he pretty much always gets 2 attacks per round. Yeah, normally I wouldn't waste a Force Burst like that, but wow, that guy's got quite a lot of HP. Yeah, you see how much more experience that one gives you? Holy cow. But, alright, we get a Strength Orb. Nuts. Why do they put empty chests in JRPGs anyway? I mean, like in Final Fantasy 1, they had those duplicate chests, so if you opened one, it would make the other one empty. But I guess it's like, so you don't, if you like skip a branching path or something, you'll still be able to get the item anyway. It's just that usually when they have empty chests, it's like this game, where it's just there for no other reason other than, I don't know, make it more realistic or something? Or, I don't know. You may want to go back to the foresight to heal up if you're low on HP or RP, but I'm not, so I think we'll be fine. Wait for the fairy to come right towards me. I was going to say turn around. Nuts. Nuts! My aim wasn't so good there. Oh well. I'm sorry, officer. I tried running into them, but I couldn't help but avoid it. Oh well. Yeah, now I'm getting those elegant wings like there's no tomorrow, right when I don't need them. Oh well. Isn't that always the way in JRPGs, though? Not so much in this game, but, well, right now it is. So. But here we get a premium silk. Alright, we're going to need that for some crafting later on for a goddess robe there. Let's see. But for now, let's see, do I have enough for it? Yes, I can make the Stardust Cake now, and we're going to give that to Irene. Finally, something better. And it boosts her force stat by 22. Why they chose exactly 22, I don't know. Seems like an unusual number to choose, but seems oddly specific, but well, whatever works for the game designers. And by the way, those premium silks are what we're going to need the Mantis Wings for. We're going to need 8 Mantis Wings. So we get those Mantis Wings, we craft the premium silks, and then we use the premium silks to craft the goddess robe. But that's like endgame tier armor, so yeah, I wouldn't worry about that right now. But I mean, you do want to start winning the Mantis Wings now, so you don't have to, well, do it later. So that's one thing I try to do with this game in particular. Well, first, let's infuse this to open a door. But yeah, one thing I try to do with this game is I try to spread out the farming of crafting reagents as much as I can. So that does sometimes mean that I'm not going to have the absolute most optimal equipment all the time, but I think usually I will, and whatever I don't get, I should be fine without it anyway. There's nothing over here? Huh. Yeah, that's another thing they do a lot in JRPGs. They put dead ends for no apparent reason, although this one only took me 5 seconds to explore, so that's okay. Yeah, I don't know. That just seems like a really odd thing to put in, well, any RPG, JRPG or Western RPG. Just seems like, I don't know, a waste of time. I mean, I guess some people like the atmosphere, but I don't know. I like to kind of have a purpose for my dead ends. Oh well, as long as the dead ends don't take too much time, I'm not particularly worried about it. Okay, now first we want to go down here. It is a dead end, but, well, there's some stuff here that we can get. Well, this isn't exactly a pointless dead end. There's stuff here. Let's see. You know, I'm gonna skip that guy for now. I'll hit him up on the way back. Anyway, Cashmere, I don't think I used that. No, not really, but I think we get the final recipe in the, well, that we can find, that is. Let's see. Or is that all of them? Yeah, that's every recipe in the game, except for, well, the ultimate recipe, which I can't get yet. Okay, so let's backtrack a bit and head around the other way. Gotta find more of those. Well, I'll just tell you. Remember, you know, the orb that we just lit up to open that one door? Yeah, we're gonna have to find a couple of those in order to actually, well, move up the main path to the throne room there. I kind of like how they spread it out here instead of just having like one long path to the end. Okay, now there are some chests up there, but let's see. Over here... Haha! We get the hard rock skins, which we're actually going to want to use to start crafting some stuff. Oh, right, I got a fast steel equipped already. I need to remove that. Okay, so let's do that. Fusion. Ha! There we go. And the hyper fast steels can later be crafted into Fasteel Max, so I like how they do that. trombone? Really, game? Okay, so anyway, yeah, I'm going to give that to Levant for now. I'll probably rearrange my stuff later, but right now we'll just go with what we got. So anyway, we get lapises for arrow orbs and a narcissus. Alright. That'll be used for crafting more of those Eden Novas. So let's head on over here. Let's see. We want to go to the right first. Okay, there's orb number 2. Open sesame. Use the force, Levant. Easy enough. But we're still not quite ready to make it all the way up there, so... Okay, now we're gonna go up the, I think that's the middle path. Yeah. Man, that ferry ran pretty far away from its spawn point. Usually they don't do that. Okay, turn around. Turn around, or not. Yeah, now I start running into Zepars and winning all those demon wings that were really hard for me to get during my test runs. If I'd known they were so easy to get, I would have, like, tried going for unicorn wings or something or other like that, but... Oh well, they were a lot harder for me to get before. Not to mention encounter them at all. Oh well, I guess that's variance for you. I would know. I've played collectible card games for over 10 years. Okay, yep, pretty straightforward from here. Whoa, wish I would have turned the camera around earlier. Maybe he'll conveniently forget if I go back up there like this now. Well, I'm doing pretty good on getting those Mantis Wings, at least. Let's see, anything here? No. Yep, nothing too special yet until we find another orb up ahead. Man, I'm getting none of the rare drops that I... Well, not none, but very few of the rare drops that I want, and I'm not getting... Or I am getting the ones I don't want. Whatever. Well, worst case scenario, I'll just farm what I need to get, but it shouldn't be that difficult. Huh. What was that over there? Oh, there's another orb over there, but we can't get to that one. Well, first things first, yeah, we got these green orbs that guard these, well, other green orbs and invisible plot walls. So we need to find a way to get around all these things. So you can kind of feel your way around the walls. Just hug the walls, there, Pierce. Show the walls you care. Ah, getting there. Let's see, go down here, if I recall correctly.
Will that be all?
Okay, well, I didn't mean to kill that last enemy there with the, what is it? The igneous orb there. I was originally doing this battle off screen there, but, well, I just wanted to show you that, yes, you can indeed get a cursed fin from the Baskerville there. Finally, I had to kill like 10 of those things to get it, but, well, just not my luck, I guess. But anyway, now that I have that, we can craft the meteor boots. We can equip that anyway. Okay, well, I'm going to be giving that one to Irene for now. So, yeah, that'll really help her out a lot. Scan around here. Huh? Oh, I must have already revealed that. I was like, why didn't that get revealed with my force scan? It was already there. Okay, now this one's kind of like a spiral here. See that one? Good. And let's see, there's one more of these things around here somewhere. What was that last treasure I got there? The glowing fin. Okay, just trying to keep track of where I am. Oh, and one other thing I forgot to mention was that we're getting pretty close to the end of this part, and we'll be able to heal up. So you can go all out with your like earthquakes and all your high cost attacks there. So let's see, go around here and Haha! Okay, so let's see. We got that Stardust there, so if we go over here... At least I think. Yeah, okay. It also revealed this chest here, which contains the Alata Tears. Not that I'm going to use those, but they're there. I think they're an ingredient for crafting the Mega Elixirs, aren't they? Let me check that out real quick. Or maybe I'm thinking of another one that's just like that. Let's see. Yeah, it is. So, well, there you are. The problem is Millennium Lavers are like ultra rare. And those are pretty rare. There's only one harvest point in the game where you can get them, and they are really rare to get. They are there, though. I found them. And one last Force Orb here. Although, I don't think this one has anything to do with unlocking a door. I guess it's just to give you a portal that'll take you right back to the beginning. We're done around here? Yeah, we're done here. Doing pretty good on the force points there, but I think we'll just hold off on using them for now. Got that. And, okay, let me see how I'm doing on my reagent acquisition there. Let's see. Okay, Tiger's Claws. Still need a few more of those, actually, so I may have to go out of my way to farm those. That would be annoying, but... See, Mantis Wings. Just need one more of those. We're doing pretty good there. Let's see, what else do I need? Where is it on my list? Okay, we got the Demon Wing, we got the Tiger's Claws. Let's see, Dragon Meats. We could get more here, but they're not too common around here, so I think we'll just wait until later to get more of those, and they'll be much more common anyway. Let's see. Yeah, and I already crafted the Meteor Boots, so we're doing pretty good. So now, we want to go all the way up here. And probably should have taken the left stairs. That's okay. Okay, well that thing's not really an orb, but I'll take your word for it. Is that what they call the thing? Oh, it is an orb, okay. I thought orbs would be round, but, well, what do I know? I'm an engineer, not a geometrist, or whoever studies geometry. I don't know. Let's see, around here. Haha! For some reason, I just remember this one, because it's like the only treasure that's like in the middle of an area. Yeah, the treasure's just like right in the middle of the hallway. It's like the only one like that. Unless it's like, you know, the end of a hallway, but it's like in the middle of the end. The beginning of the end. I don't know. But anyway, okay, so we got this. Let's infuse force there. Awesome. And before moving on, let's save there. Let's see. How are we doing? Yeah, we're doing pretty good there. Yeah, just one fight on the way up here. So, yeah, they made us go all the way around that castle just to get into this one room with one fight in the way. So, oh well. Okay, so we're there. Let's see. Yeah, we should be good. I was just double checking my strategy, making sure I had everything equipped that I wanted to have equipped here. He looks like a lot of the other monsters that we've been fighting, like an Anjou or something. Or Anjou, whatever, I don't know. Angeal? No. No, that's another kid. Nuts. It looks like he's not on the payroll anymore. For boss time! Now this guy actually has quite a bit of HP, and he could be a little tough. Not for me, but he can be. Okay, so first things first, we want to use Southern Cross because, well, he's weak to light elemental attacks. Being a ghost, that should be obvious. Now, I actually want to use Divine Barrage instead of Piercing Wind because all the hits that Divine Barrage will deal more damage to him than even Divine Barrage can. Ha! Gotcha. Okay, and then, let's see. Let's go with a good no, not Berserk. Let's see. Berserk Barrage. 3 hits. Fortunately, I have a lot of weapons that can hit his aspect weakness.
It's like a pasta time.
Okay, maybe he wasn't that hard.
Excellent.
But anyway, we get the Ixy Pixie Sticks? I don't know. We get the X key from him. Alright, got it. Didn't I already get that? Anyway, let's see, let's scan around here. Haha, what do we get? We hit grass? Nah, whatever. Okay, and then we get a pod key. Okay, let's see, let's go over here first. Let's get the unimportant treasures first. Yeah, I can't scan around here, unfortunately. Okay, or not scan, can't rotate the camera angle around here. But I do want to scan. In order to get an Admonisher, awesome. And with the pod key, we can go pod racing. No, but we can open one of these pods here and get a crystal bangle. Which would be really good if I were playing Final Fantasy VII, but I'm not. So, oh well. But anyway, okay, so we want to go straight to the right here. Let's see, now this one's kind of tricky to see, but it's right there. And if we go over here, we get the almighty Dark Rasfeld Ragnifact. Finally, a new one. Now, the Dark Rasfeld is actually a unique artifact because it's, well, dark. It's made from evil. And whenever you use it, it'll tilt the vessel towards destruction a little bit. But it's really, really negligible. It's like 1 point or something. And like a side quest gives you 20 points towards creation. So it's totally worth it. It's going to be even more powerful than the Devasti long term. It is just obscene. So what I want to do is take that and learn all of its techs. If I don't have enough force points, well, then I will do some conversions, but I think we should be fine. This one has quite a few levels, like the Devasti too. But alright, got that. And let's see, let's max out the resonance there too. And as you can see, its attack power is already really good. I could boost it even more if I wanted to, but we'll save that for later. Now, unlike Cecilia's path, though, on Levant's path, the Dark Rasfeld is a lot better because Levant doesn't have access to a blue aspect Ragnifact, and and you look at the attack power, it's also a lot stronger than the Holy Cravando, too. So that's pretty nice. Levant can also equip the Shine Crail, so he can even get access to all 3 aspects if you really want, but Irene's not really good without her Ragnifact. I mean, she can use some Spear Facts there, but, well, they're just not really that good, so, oh well. So yeah, we'll just leave well enough alone there. So, okay, well that's everything we can do here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get back down to the first floor, save, and then we'll head into the lab area there. But can we get the Nequazavar back from Faust to save the world? Find out next time on Let's Play Hexyz Force. This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.